Nice and clean and sanitary. If y'all saw me on the ball before, bouncing up and down, this is for the mother, so the baby pushed down as you're going through the delivery or the labor process. All right, so we're here at AAR Hospital here in Nairobi, Kenya, one of our partners in the medical tourism that we're offering to you guys through Traverze Culture. One of the things that I love about this hospital, as soon as you drive up, is you have Java here. If you are getting admitted to the hospital and you have some of your family members here who are waiting around and they don't want to eat the hospital food and they want to have a choice to eat something else, they can go here to Java and order array of food while they're waiting here. So just wanted to kind of show you guys what the hospital offers while you're waiting, and if you want to get some food or something like that here at AAR. Again, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our YouTube page for more videos like this. How do you admit yourself when you're first coming into the hospital so that they can figure out what you need. If it's outpatient, specialist killing, dialysis, laboratory, radiology, pharmacy, or emergency unit, you click it seems like. Adult, all right. Shortness of breath, no, because we know that'll be serious if I did that. Once you get your ticket number, you go over here, you sit down, and you wait to be called. My ticket number is NSO or 038. Your number pop up on the screen just like any hospital in the United States, and you're seeing you registered. And I think the registration fee is only about $15 to $20 if you do not have health insurance here locally in Kenya, or your health insurance doesn't cover it from wherever you're coming from in the States. So it's really, really affordable, guys. Really simple. You see it's not packed in here, and it seems like the line moves pretty quickly as soon as you get your number. Number called, you sit down. They'll ask for your information. You'll give your identification. Once they figure out what you're here for in terms of outpatient care, you'll go to triage next. Then once you go to triage, and then you go to your consultation. This is the process of when you're coming into the hospital to be admitted or to be seen here at AAR. Which is one of our partners for medical tourism. One of the things I told you guys that we're going to be looking at this year is maternity birth plans outside of your native country and possibly here in Kenya. Why am I bringing this up? If you look at statistics, especially for women in America, they have some of the highest fatality rates, and as well as women in the UK. You specifically see it higher amongst Black women. And so as a certified travel medical tourism company, we want to make sure that you also have the opportunity to possibly have your baby here in Kenya with one of our partners. And we wanted to show you one of the delivery rooms. We're in the delivery room here at AAR. So let me walk through it. You have the bed just like any other bed in the States. It's nice and clean and sanitary. If y'all saw me on the ball before, bouncing up and down, this is for the mother, so the baby pushed down as you're going through the delivery or the labor process. And then they have the bed for the baby once the baby is delivered. Which I love is you get the robe that has the AAR on it. All of the, what you swaddle the baby in once the baby is born. Everything is clean and sanitized. You see, they have all of the necessary equipment you need to deliver your baby safely right here in the hospital. So be sure to like, subscribe, and comment this video because I know that you all were looking to see more detailed videos about the medical tourism that we're offering, and this is one of the delivery rooms right here in Nairobi, Kenya at AAR. Typically in the delivery room, you also have your restroom, and I want to kind of show you guys the restroom as well. Very sanitized. Again, a lot of space for you as the mother to be able to use the restroom. Have these to help you. String for emergency call if anything happens. As you can see, it's very clean. Again, and sanitary. A lot of people think that in Africa they have the most extreme hospitals that aren't subpar or not on par with hospitals in the States. And as you can see, this looks like any hospital in the United States. I want to talk about the pricing. I'm going to give you basic numbers on how much it costs to deliver here in Kenya, but here specifically at AAR. If you are interested in being or having your baby delivered by a midwife, that starts at around 500 USD. That includes the medication, that includes the postpartum treatment, that includes the delivery, and so many other things included in that package. Now, if you want to have the baby delivered by a regular doctor, with a normal birth and not a C-section, that's around $450. So it's actually cheaper than having the birth with a midwife, but you have those options. Now, they have several packages that you could choose in terms of your birth plan, but those are just some of the basic numbers that I want to throw out at you. But if you are interested in looking at possibly delivering your baby here in Kenya through Traverze Culture and our medical tourism packages, go to tverse.com today. Book your consultation so that we can start your planning, especially if you're around 7 months, because technically your doctor may not clear you to fly that far to have your baby. But we do take care of everything for you. Your flight, your hotel, your transportation, your pre-op appointments with your OBGYN here. And we also connect your OBGYN from the States or the UK, Canada, wherever you are, with the OBGY here in Kenya. We take care of the post-operative care if you want to stay here for a month and relax with you and your baby and your family. We take care of all of that full service concierge through the medical tourism package. Let's finish the tour of AAR. To go into the admission and discharge, where we'll look at one of the rooms if you're admitted to the hospital, a single bedroom, so you can kind of see the standard rooms here when you come to AAR. But again, look at the Swahili word pendo, which means love. Fun fact, I brought one of my family members to Kenya back in 2018, and we did a naming ceremony, I believe, with the Kikuyus or one of the tribes, and she was named Pendo. So I love that. Let's go. So we're going into one of the standard rooms if you're admitted here at AAR. And I wanted to show you some of the, just the standard rooms. Again, they're almost or even better than some of our standards room in our public or private hospitals in the States. But anyway, you get a standard bed, you get your seat, you get your table for your food, a wash area, smart TV, and a room without any local insurance here a night. A standard room goes for about $80 a night. Can you believe it? In America, for one room is $3,500 just to be admitted at the hospital. In the emergency room is $3,500, okay? And this is not the emergency. This is admission and standard rooms if you are admitted here. So again, if you are looking to do any procedures while you're here, you can opt to have a standard room. We're going to do a video on the VIP rooms on our next video, so you got to Watch out for our YouTube channel, like, subscribe, and comment and share. But we are going to cover the VIP rooms on the next video. All right. So let's go to the bathrooms. So for the standard bathroom, again, it's very spacious. Where you have room to move around. If you need assistance, you have the shower, full shower, where you can sit down, take your shower, comfortably. If you need assistance, you have this here. It's very clean, very sanitized. Again, with the toilet, we saw this in the maternity labor delivery room. And again, you have your standard sinks and soap and sanitary here in this bathroom. So we're going to move on and tour another part of the hospital. But again, this is the standard admission area. And if you are interested, like I said before, go to traverze.com and book your consultation for your medical tourism. All right, so now we're at the end of the video where we're going into the emergency area of the hospital. This is the entry point where the ambulance or the vehicle can park to bring the patient to the hospital if you need to, or if there's an emergency. I want to take us inside and look at the emergency room. Compared to some of our hospitals in the States, you can't even have access to the emergency room as a civilian, but we just saw a civilian car parked and let the patient come inside and be admitted. So we're here in the emergency room. Again, I don't want to be loud, but they admit the patient here, and we're going to look at one of the rooms where you're admitted at, and we're going to get out of here because there's actual patients being admitted for emergencies here, and we don't want to infringe their privacy. All right? All right. Okay, so this is the emergency room area and the standard bed for the emergency room when you come in before, if you need to be admitted or anything. This is where you would come to be seen and admitted through the emergency services. If anything were to happen, if you were traveling here, or if you're visiting, or even if you're medical tourism and something happened, you need to come to the emergency room. We wanted to kind of show you what that looked like. So you have, again, your standard bed areas, just like any hospital. They have where they can give you privacy. Just like any hospital in America, you got your privacy there. You have your standard setups, your IV, right? Your temperature, your blood pressure, everything standard like we have in the States, guys. Thank you for joining this video as we took a great tour of the AAR Hospital right here in Nairobi, Kenya, one of our partners for medical tourism. Don't forget, if you're interested in facilitating any of the hospitals that we are in partnership with, you would go to traverze.com, book your consultation. We'll walk through whatever services that you are interested in. AAR is one of our partners, but we do have partnerships with other hospitals. Those videos are coming soon, and I want you to join us. So meet me on the next episode for our medical tourism tour of the next hospital and our next partnership. All right?